Let us pray for our city to have compassion and unity for all well-beings. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We now call the Wheeling City Council meeting of January 6, 2026 to order. And we're going to ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Mr. Asaro?
Here.
Ms. Kane?
Here.
Mayor Magruder?
Here.
Mr. Palmer?
Here.
Mr. Seidler?
Here.
Mr. Sklavonakis?
Here.
And Mr. Thorngate?
Here.
Quorum is present.
Thank you. We do have the City Council minutes of December 16, 2025 in front of us. Is there a motion to accept those as received?
So moved. Second.
Any discussion, changes, additions, deletions? If not, I'd ask all those in favor to signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed? And so the minutes will be approved as received. We now have a public hearing on the Wheeling Island Marina lease. Is there a motion to go into hearing status?
I will make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed? And so at this point, we will open the public hearing for the Island Marina. I have no one signed up to speak. Are any comments, City Manager, please? Any
Yes.
comment, Bob, from you?
So this is a private sector initiative to create a private kayak rental and pontoon rental, as well as other equipment associated with using the river. It's a small area to the left of the boat launch as you're looking at it towards the back channel. The lease is for this year, will be for a nominal amount, and hopefully this business will be successful going forward.
Thank you. Do we have any other comments from council or questions of the City Manager?
Yeah, I would say that this is a great idea. We've invested a lot of money down there at the marina over the last few years. Obviously, we have new docks down there. We also put a kayak launch down there, canoe launch. So, you know, our marina is a really busy place in the summer. I think it's going to be a great addition down there.
Thank you. Any other comments? If not, I'd ask for a motion to return to regular session, please.
I would move to exit the public hearing and return to the regular order of business.
Second.
Any discussion on that? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed? And we now return to the regular session. Takes us down to the mayor's report. Number one, this being the first meeting of 2026, I just want to make sure that on behalf of council, we wish all the citizens and staff a very happy and prosperous new year. Number two, I just want to comment that we have set the date for the State of the City address. This year, that will be on Tuesday, February 10 at high noon out at the White Palace. And so I think reservations are open now and you can contact the city clerk. There'll be more forthcoming on that, I'm sure. But please put that on your calendar. That concludes the mayor's report for this evening. Clerk's report.
There is no clerk's report this evening.
Unfinished business.
An ordinance authorizing the city manager to expend funds in the amount of $449,999.78 with Duke's Root Control of Elgin, Indiana, for the purchase of root control to be charged to Water Pollution Control Division.
I'll move to adopt the ordinance.
I'll second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I'm just going to note that since we've been in these temporary quarters, we no longer do the click vote, but we're going to ask the clerk to please call the roll. So clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Asaro?
Aye.
Counselor Kane?
Aye.
Counselor Seidler?
Aye.
Counselor Sklavonakis?
Aye.
Counselor Thorngate?
Aye.
Counselor Palmer?
Aye.
Mayor Magruder?
Aye. That motion's approved.
An ordinance authorizing the city manager to expend funds in the amount of $15,000 with Esmo Corp. of Mogador, Ohio, for the rental of skid-mounted multi-disc screw press system to be charged to Water Pollution Control Division.
Move for adoption of the ordinance. Second.
Are there any questions or any discussion? Again, hearing none, I'd ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Ms. Kane?
Aye.
Mr. Seidler?
Aye.
Mr. Asaro?
Aye.
Mr. Palmer?
Aye.
Mr. Thorngate?
Aye.
Mr. Sklavonakis?
Aye.
Mayor Magruder?
Aye. And that motion's approved.
An ordinance authorizing the city manager to expend funds in the amount of $81,675.06 with Tyler Technologies of Dallas, Texas for the purchase of annual system software maintenance to be charged as follows. $20,033.66 charged to Water UAR, $10,929.82 to WPCD, and $50,711.58 to the general fund.
I would move for adoption of the ordinance.
Second.
Are there any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'd ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Mr. Seiler,
Aye.
Mr. Sklavonakis,
Aye.
Mr. Thorngate,
Aye.
Mr. Palmer,
Aye.
Mayor Magruder,
Aye.
Counselor Sorrow,
Aye.
Ms. Kane.
Aye.
That motion's approved.
An ordinance authorizing the city manager to expend funds in the amount of $149,042 with GHA Technologies of Phoenix, Arizona for the purchase of cybersecurity enhancements to be charged as follows. $110,348.40 to the general fund and $24,840.33 to water and $13,853.26 to WPCD.
I'll move to adopt the ordinance.
I second.
Again, any questions or discussion? Hearing none, once again, I ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Mr. Sklavonakis,
Aye.
Mr. Thorngate,
Aye.
Mr. Palmer,
Aye.
Mayor Magruder,
Aye.
Mr. Osaro,
Aye.
Ms. Kane,
Aye.
Mr. Seiler.
Aye.
That motion's also approved.
And that concludes unfinished business.
Thank you. Okay, we're now moved down. We do have the Traffic Commission minutes from November 13, 2025 that have been held over. Is there a motion to accept those as received?
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Thank you. They will be accepted as received. Remarks from members of council. And tonight, I would ask Vice Mayor Sklavonakis to begin for us.
Happy New Year. Nice to see everyone. I know there were some questions I received about the Washington Avenue Bridge fire. It was a incident that happened with the crew. It had something to do with the welding. The contractors there are well aware of the issues and they're making and ensuring that that doesn't happen anymore. From what I understand, it has not created a setback in the time for the completion of the bridge. And if there's anything I got wrong, I'd ask the city manager to please correct me, but from what I understand, that's right, right?
Yes, that's
All right, so it didn't create any kind of delays and everything's fine and safe. So that's all I have for now, thank you.
Thank you. Councilor Thorngate.
Nothing for me today, Mayor. Thanks.
Councilor Palmer.
Nothing for me, sir.
Councilor Sarah.
I have nothing this evening.
Councilor Seidler.
Nothing.
Councilor Kane.
I just want to say Happy New Year, and we are ready to roll in 2026.
Thank you very much. We have some reports of committees on the desk. We have the Development Committee minutes from December 16, 2025, and the Finance Committee minutes from December 16, 2025. Is there a motion to accept those as received?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Is there any changes, questions? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed? And both sets of those minutes are accepted as received. Report of the city manager, Mr. Herron.
Thank you, Mayor. Under original propositions this evening, item number 8, which is the CDBG substantial amendments for fiscal year 21, 22, and 24. As I mentioned at the last council meeting, and I think there was also a public hearing, that this is for a road resurfacing project on 12th Street and Grandview Avenue. It's fairly significant. Assuming that council approves the resolution, there is some urgency to this project because these are funds that have been go back several years. So we want to get them spent as quickly as we possibly can. At any rate, that project will be out to bid on January 14th with a bid opening on February 25th. And then hopefully bring that to council in March with construction in April. So we're going to move as quickly as we can, again, assuming that the resolution passes this evening. And I'm happy to report that the Gaywood Storm Sewer Project has been completed, as has the Valley View Sanitary Sewer Project. Both those were ARPA projects and are now complete. And as for our temporary quarters here on the second floor courtroom, we're still a couple of months away from moving back down to the first floor. The project is progressing, but they are putting the final touches on all of the first floor, which includes the council chambers, as well as the finance department and the water and sewer accounting department on behalf of the city, as well as the health department for the county. So that project is moving forward. We had hoped that we would be able to move back in February, but it looks like it's going to be sometime in March, early April. And that's my report.
Thank you. Do we have any questions of the city manager? Thank you, Mr. Herron. Reports of other officers.
There are none.
Petitions of redress or grievance.
There are none.
Petitions of all other kinds.
There are none.
We'll move then to original propositions.
An ordinance authorizing the city manager to expend funds in the amount of $18,105 with Spartan Fire Hydrants of Simpsonsville, Maryland for fire hydrant upgrades to be charged to water. An ordinance of the council of the city of Wheeling vacating and abandoning that portion of the unopened alley designated on the map of Elmwood along the southeasterly side of lots 16 through 21, and authorizing the city manager to execute such quitclaim deeds to implement this abandonment. An ordinance authorizing the city manager to expend funds in the amount of $15,190 with Atlas Environmental Management of Youngstown, Ohio for the rental of 2 temporary frac tanks to be charged to Water Pollution Control Division. An ordinance designating Truist, United Bank, Community Bank, West Banco Bank, First Choice America Community Federal Credit Union, Chase Bank, and Main Street Bank Wheeling as banks within the city, which shall be city depositories for calendar year 2026, and authorizing an agreement between the city and each such depository, which shall fix all terms and conditions of the deposit of public money in accordance with Article 185 of the Codified Ordinances of the City of Wheeling. An ordinance authorizing the city manager to expend funds in the amount of $59,000 with M&G Architects and Engineers of Wheeling, West Virginia for engineering services for demolition of existing structures related to the 14th Street Development Project to be charged to West Virginia Water Development Authority Economic Enhancement Grant. An ordinance of the council of the city of Wheeling to create a 2-hour parking zone on National Road in between Cole Avenue and Junior Avenue Bridge. An ordinance of the council of the city of Wheeling relocating the bus stop on National Road across from Junior Avenue Bridge to the west closer to Cole Avenue. A resolution of the council of the city of Wheeling, Ohio County approving and authorizing the submittal to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, of substantial amendments to the fiscal year 2021, 2022, and 2024 annual action plans for the use of community development block grant funds.
I make a motion to adopt the amendments.
All second.
Is there any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'd ask the clerk please to call the roll.
Mr. Asara?
Aye.
Mr. Seidler?
Aye.
Ms. Kane?
Aye.
Mayor Magruder?
Aye.
Mr. Sklavonakis?
Aye.
Mr. Thorngate?
Aye.
Mr. Palmer?
Aye.
And that resolution is approved.
A resolution of the council of the city of Wheeling authorizing the city manager to further negotiate and execute a lease with Joseph Bonds and Trips Fund Zone for portions of parcels of land located at Wheeling Island Marina in the city of Wheeling to be used for recreational purposes.
Move to adopt the resolution.
Second.
Is there any discussion?
Yeah, city manager, here, I meant to ask you about this. Is it just gonna be some kind of like shed that's removable if a floodwater comes up? You'll be, you know, drag it out of the way?
We can't put a permanent structure in that area, yes.
Any other questions or discussion? If not, I'd ask the clerk again to please call the roll.
Mr. Seidler?
Yes.
Ms. Kane?
Aye. Yes.
Mayor Magruder?
Aye.
Mr. Sklavonakis?
Aye.
Mr. Thorngate?
Aye.
Mr. Palmer?
Aye.
And Mr. Asaro?
Aye.
And that resolution is adopted.
And that concludes original propositions.
Thank you so very much. The next item on the agenda is those wishing to be heard, and no one has signed up to be heard this evening. So there's no more business on the table. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.